Hey guys, welcome to my channel BB Radar, and thank you for joining my course. And let's begin. The first topic in the course is the support and resistance. So let's begin with an example. This is Jet Airways on my screen, and it is a 15 minutes chart. What you have to do is just click on this pencil icon and choose a rectangle. And let's start uh, from the basic definition of the supports and resistance. What is support? Support is the level where people are expecting the stock to come for optimized buying entry. Let me give you one example. If you go into the shop to buy onions, and if he says there's a lot of demand, so I have increased the price of the onions to rupees 200 or 300, and you say, okay, I don't have a necessity of the onion, I won't buy it at 200 or 300 rupees because its basic price is 50 rupees, which is optimum price. And what you will do is wait for the price to come to the 50 rupees. That's what the support is. And the 50 rupees is the support now. After two to 3 days, nobody is buying, so he reduces the price to 50 rupees. Then you start buying onions, whatever the quantity you want, and that again increases the demand, and then the prices go high again. So that is the basic funda that goes behind support and resistance. And the next thing is the resistance. Suppose you have a lots of onions, and the price of the onions is increasing day by day, and you go to the street, and all the people are asking for onions at 200 or 300 rupees, and you bought it at 50 rupees. Then what you will do? You will say this is the price, where it is very exhausted price, and you will start selling those onions to those people and get the profits. So resistance is the level where people start booking their profit. So let's begin with the example, guys. This is Jet Airways 15 minutes chart, and I have a tool rectangle from 0 to kite. For finding a support, what you have to do is you have to go to the left of the chart and find a big up move. So let's begin with it. I'm on this day watching this script, analyzing the chart. I go to the left and see this big up move. So let me construct a rectangle right here, and that rectangle should be 1% of the stock. The stock is 600 rupees, so that rectangle should be 593 to 599. You can see here the box comes, you can see there it shows 1%, that is 6 rupees rectangle it is. You have to mark such a rectangle, and then look at this rectangle. What happened here? There was the demand, people wanted to buy, this was the optimum price right here at 597 to around 599, and it went up, and then it came down to this level, and see what happened. It came to this level 598, and this rectangle was already drawn on your chart, and when it came to this level, you bought it right here with the stop loss right below the rectangle. And see, very next day what happened, the stock gapped up. You can see if you had bought this at 598, the stock gapped up to 620, around 22 rupees of up move you got, and that day the stock went to high of 628. See, you can see what happened with just a support and resistance. Let's see at the next example. Okay, the big up move, I want to see big up move. Okay, just have a look at it here, the big move. And let me draw a rectangle right here straight away till here. Okay, you were on this day and you saw the big move. You drawn the rectangle that from here the big move started, and then the price came down to this rectangle, and then see what happened. You bought it here with a stop loss of right below the rectangle, and then the price went up. See the difference? And then what happened? Again the price came down, and then it went up. Again it came down, touched that rectangle, and again went up. See here, 735 to 742. See the moves. Again it came here, 734, went 738, 4 rupees of move. And see, then it broke that support. It went down. You can take a example of a wall and a hammer. If you hammer a wall again and again, 3 to 4 times, the wall becomes weak. So that's what happened. This created a wall, then it came back, tested this wall, hammered this wall, then next hammered this wall, again hammered this wall, and then finally the wall broke. And when the wall breaks, it becomes a resistance. So if you look at this, let me extend this wall to the end. Okay, if you see, when it broke, it went totally down stock, and then what happened? You see, it came near to that wall, and what happened here? The support became a resistance. It went up, but that wall didn't allow the stock to go above it. It became a resistance to the stock. Tested here, went down, tested here, went down. You can see, and then see the big move. By the way, this is a double top. You can see double top. Then it went down. Totally, stock was diminished. Let's see another example. See here. Here the big move started. Let me put a rectangle right here. See the big move, and you are waiting for the stock to come to this level, and see what happened. Stock came down, came to this level, and then see, if you would have bought it for a positional trading right here at 654 with a stop loss of 641, 10 rupees of stop loss, you would have got a big move of, like you can see, it was at 658, it went till 725, around 70-80 rupees of up move you got here. The another support, yeah, you can see the big move. In the beginning you have to draw rectangles on the chart, otherwise you won't get it. With the practice, when you become the expert, you will see it with a naked eye. You won't need a rectangle. So let me, okay, this was the big move, drawn a rectangle. So stock was going, and then some good day stock came to your level right here. You can see stock came to your levels. You bought it right here, or else the next day when it was moving up, you got to know that it is taking support right there. So you bought it right here at 756. See the move, 760, 770, 15 rupees of move. Then again stock came back, went up, came back, went up, came back, went up. So this is how it works. And then you see it finally broke that wall, the strong wall, you can see. And then the next, yeah, you can see right here the big up rally. So let me draw a rectangle. Okay, it didn't come to this level, I guess. Yes. Yeah. Okay. See here what happened. From so many, I think it is 2 months, I guess. After 2-3 months it came back to this level. Here the move started. Here the people are waiting for the stock to come. This was the optimum price people were thinking. So after 2-3 months the stock came to this level, and see the move it gave, went totally up. This is how it works, guys. Supports and resistance. You should draw these rectangles. See here the big move, it came back right here, jumped up, and then came back and jumped up. And what you need to do is turn on these pivot points. You can turn them on from studies. Search for pivot points, and then these are the default ones, and press on the done. Okay, and these, wait a second, and these kind of pivot points will come. The pivot point strategy is different one. If the stock came to your level, you can use these pivot points as a guide. So here if you see, this was the, here there is a pivot point. It came here and bounced from here, right. So this happens, guys. So now let's look at resistance. Let me remove all the rectangles right here. As I told you, the resistance is the level where people are trying to book the profits. So if you see, the stock came here, right here, and then the down move started, the big down move. What you have to do is go to the left and find a big down move. So if you see here, I mark a rectangle right here of 1%. Okay, 0.72% it is showing. You can see here the rectangle comes, it shows you the percentage. 4 rupees rectangle it is. So what happened here, that became the resistance. Very next day the stock came to this rectangle and went down. So if you had shorted the stock right here, you would have got a profit of around 628 to 621, 5 to 6 rupees of profit. And the lot size would be around 800 or 1000 stocks. So 6000, 7000 of profit you would have got. So this is how it works. Resistance here, yeah, see, this is a big down move. So let me draw a rectangle. What happened, guys? You can see it came to this, tested this level, went down, came again, went down, came again, went down, and finally it broke that resistance with a high volume, high candle, big candle. So yes, this is how it works.